CVA's AccuraSeries, Agara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment is being sponsored by Capital Sportsman.
All right, welcome back, everyone. They can call us now, can't they?
That's right. Give us a shout. 737-7767. Any questions or comments you may have? Want to talk hunting, fishing, turkey, whatever you want.
We'll talk just about anything.
If you're from Federal Ammunition, you want to thank me for my donation this past week, you know. But
that's not bad. I mean, 3 shots is bad.
And you got to do what you got to do.
I remember making the governor's 1-shot turkey hunt a governor's 5-shot.
Yeah, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
You got to throw lead at them.
You don't get to load all them things in there for nothing.
No.
There's a reason for it.
No. And a heck, turkey hunt, you don't get to shoot that much anyway. Might as well make the best out of it.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I tell you what, though, I hope that everybody's turkey season is going well. Just to give you some things to think about, because I get inundated, along with Brandon gets inundated with a bunch of questions about, well, should we do this? Should we do this? Do you use decoys? Do you use not? Yes. All the above. I mean,
it depends on the situation.
Just get out there and play with them a little bit and find out what the temperature's like and find out what their mood's like. I mean, you knew immediately when they saw that 4-wheeler that the gig is up.
It was over.
It's over. Somebody's got to do something.
There was no, it was, you know, and like I say, it was either shoot him right now or watch him go.
But don't you think you attribute that to experience of being out there enough to know?
I mean, I just knew
the gig is up
when they, because again, they didn't waste any time. They immediately flew, and I knew it was over.
They're not going to stick around.
And he turned and started heading towards them, and that was that. It was, you know, like I say, it's make a decision right now.
It is.
And so that's how it worked out. You know, and you know, every hunt's different. We've had 4 great hunts that we filmed so far this year that have been successful, and every one of us been a little different. So it just, you have to adapt every day, you know, just like you know.
You do.
But,
and it's ongoing. We got some callers coming in.
Yeah, we got a bunch of callers. Who do we have on?
Jimmy, how can we help you tonight?
Hey, fellas, this is Jimmy Shope up in Macon County.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I wanted to congratulate Brandon on his bird.
Thank you.
And I was going to see if y'all could give my grandson. He turned 13 today, Josh. Y'all posted his picture a time too for me. See if y'all give him a holler.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir. I'll tell you what. What's his name again?
Joshua.
Joshua. Well, Joshua, we wish you a happy 13th birthday, brother. And welcome to being a teenager. And Jimmy, I pity you, buddy.
Hang in there.
As long as I can keep that fishing rod and shotgun in his hand, I think everything's
You're going
all
to be
you gotta
just
do.
fine, Jimmy. and Jimmy, by the way, we appreciate all that you do for the outdoors yourself, okay?
Thank you, bud. Y'all have a good evening.
Thank you, Jimmy. Good to hear from Jimmy. Ty, how can we help you tonight, Ty?
I just want to say, Brandon, you make a hell of a dove shooter, buddy.
Hey, man, if you can't get them on the ground, you get them in the air. You got to do what you got to do.
I thought it was an oversized duck.
It was, well, you know, they was moving kind of like a goose, you know, kind of slow. And now the first shot I did, I hit him on the first. I really did. I hit him the first shot. But it was just further than it should have been.
You got the bird down.
Hey.
My question is, man, you guys heard anything about the catfish biting in Red River?
I hadn't heard anything about Red River.
I have not, but
they're biting.
I can tell you right now, the catfish are biting.
Yeah, they're on right now.
Because they're being caught just about everywhere right now.
What y'all suggest? What, the most chicken livers or what?
Can I tell him?
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Yeah.
With
shrimp,
cherry.
Yeah, I heard shrimp was good. You know,
wait a minute. You got to soak them in something.
I put them in blood water myself, little blood bait.
No, try this. Cherry, black cherry Kool-Aid mix.
You know, somebody said something about some Kool-Aid, but I didn't know if it's true or not.
Soak those shrimp in that Kool-Aid.
Red River runs in down below the mouth of Cover River down there at Clarksville, Tennessee. I didn't know if y'all knew where Red River was or not.
I do. I know exactly where it is.
I'm telling you, man, I'm up here on Kentucky and Tennessee line, and I'm telling you, these cats is hitting, but here all this rain, they ain't been doing nothing. I was just wondering if anybody's been biting.
The water being muddy like it is and coming in so fast, it's got everything eating. Because along
agree.
with all that water comes all those
All right,
insects.
God bless y'all, man. I love y'all show.
Thank you.
Thank you
Have a
very
great
much.
night.
We appreciate it.
All
And
right,
we got
bye-bye.
it. Raymond, how can we help you tonight?
Yeah, can you tell me the creel limit and the length limit of crappie on Couchville Lake there in Long Hunter?
There is no limit. There is a limit on the quantity, but not on the size.
Yeah, I don't believe so. It's been years since I've fished there, and I'd hate to say wrong, but I don't think there used to be a length limit on them.
No, there's not a length limit, but there is now. There didn't used to be a quantity limit, but now there is.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Me neither. I certainly don't want to answer it wrong.
I don't want to answer it
I don't
wrong.
know what it is over there.
But
But you can very easily call park personnel down there, and they can tell you though.
Yeah.
They'll have somebody on site Monday through
But
Friday.
I'm glad you brought it up because that's one of those
That's a
no-name
great
secret
place to
little
fish.
spots.
Yeah, that's a great place
that
to
not
fish.
too many people know about. That is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And especially if you got a kayak.
Yeah.
We hope that helps you. Oh, he's okay. And Gerald, how can we help you tonight?
Oh, yeah, it's Gerald up here in Bowling Green. How y'all doing?
We're doing
good, how are
great,
you?
Gerald.
Great. Congratulations on that turkey.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Y'all have a fine, good show.
Thank you,
I've
sir.
got a two-part question.
Okay.
Alabama rig on Kentucky Lake and reciprocal waters.
Yep.
Are you allowed to use 5 hooks if you cross in Tennessee line on the Alabama rig, and also if you're fishing a tournament down there and you cross Tennessee line with a smallmouth, say 17 inches, if you get, is there a chance of getting caught if you got one in the live well and the man catches you, or what's the deal on that? Would it still be illegal to have that 17-inch smallmouth in the live well?
All right. On the smallmouth, I can tell you, yes, sir, it is
Yeah,
illegal.
if you're on
can't
Tennessee
cross
water, yeah.
If you cross that reciprocal water, what is that, Highway 64, isn't it, up
Yeah.
there? I believe that's it, is the reciprocal water. Once you cross,
Yeah.
you become in Tennessee, it better be Tennessee game laws. They're pretty strict about that. So it has to be 18 inches to cross over into Tennessee.
Okay.
Because, and here's their deal. Here they're saying that they can't prove that you caught it in Kentucky, and neither can you. And that's what they're saying. And so I can see that point.
Yeah.
I wish that both states on that body of water would come up with the same rules.
Yeah.
That way we get people in trouble. To answer your first question about the Alabama rig, you can only use 3 hooks past that 64 bridge coming south. So 3 hooks only. You can have 2 dummies, but you can only have 3 actual hooks.
Right, okay.
So-
All right. Okay, I just thought I'd ask.
Well, we appreciate the
Thank you for
question.
calling.
You just enlightened a whole lot of folks.
Okay, I sure will.
Thank you,
Have a
sir.
good
We
night.
appreciate it. And we have. Jim, how can we help you tonight?
Hey, you, Jim Dillon.
Hey, Jim Dillon.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
That black cherry juice is real good for gout.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay. What have you heard about Kentucky Lake?
Kentucky Lake,
Yeah.
it's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sam Lashley. Of course, I follow Sam Lashley. I think the world of Sam. He's up there, and I follow him every day. He is catching some monsters. He had a 814 or 815 just this week, and he said they are really biting good. He said it's down in their throats. So he's doing real well. There's another guy, Ben Parker, up there that I follow. Ben says it's on up there as far as Kentucky Lake. I'm not saying they're in the bushes though, Jim, but they are going that way.
Yeah. But
Are y'all fixing to go, Jim?
yeah, we're going Saturday.
On a tournament?
Yeah, Music City.
Awesome. Got some fine folks then headed to music up there to.
Yeah.
Y'all ought to, where you going to put in?
New Johnsonville.
It ought to be on.
It's going to be a good day.
It'll be a good day.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to give you a secret. Jim, you need to go where the Duck River comes into Kentucky Lake.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. That's one of Ben Parker's favorite
know
places.
where it's at.
You definitely know where it's at. Jim, I want to thank you, brother. This is one of our good friends, Jim Dillon and Rhonda Dillon. They watch this show all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Jim is a veteran, and we sure thank him each time he calls for his service, just as we thank all veterans for their service. And thank you so much, Jim.
Thanks, buddy.
See you soon, brother. Hey, all right, we got RH. RH, how can we help you tonight? RH? Hello?
I found Jesus, thank you.
Okay, well, I'm glad he did.
Amen, I'm glad you did.
Praise God. I'm glad he found him. You know, we need a lot more people to do it. But I tell you what, a lot of great questions, a lot of great phone calls tonight.
I love the call segment. I think that's my favorite part.
And you know, I love all the callers.
I do too. I just like to hear what everybody else has going on, you know, around the state.
I do too. We got to do our tip of the week.
Well, we do. This week's tip of the week's being brought to you by the folks down at Davison Farmers Co-op. You can get to them right there about a mile off Bradley Parkway on Dickerson Road. You can give them a call at 860-4774.
That's right. Have you got a good tip?
I do. I guess what we'll do is we'll kind of relate to that hunt a little bit. You know, I was talking about how those birds were sitting back there and they were locked up. Well, they weren't on our property, so there's nothing we could do. You know, you hear people all the time, well, I'd just go after them. Well, we had a bunch of small farms, and I can't always go after them. So rather than go closer to them and think, you know, let's coax them across from right here, we stayed 200 yards from the fence line they were hung on, and just every once in a while, every 15 or 20 minutes, give a little call. You don't have to get aggressive with it, just a little yelp, a couple little clucks, and they're going to know that you're there. And that whole time, even if it's 2 hours, he's standing there, he knows you're there.
He remembers that.
Yep, and so when what happened that evening, when those birds went to cross on through there, they had heard the birds in that field, and they crossed through where we were on their way. They were about another half a mile from where I think they probably would have roosted. So just sit tight and be patient. Don't, especially if you can't go after them where they are, don't even get, I don't suggest even getting too close to them. Back off of them, let them know you're there, because that bird will know you're there and he will remember it. And a lot of times, patience in turkey hunting, just like deer hunting, will pay off.
I want to give one extra little tip to that, because Brandon's right in the aspect of talking about stay in your place, don't call too often. But also, instead of calling to them, call the opposite way sometimes. Don't think that a turkey can't tell the difference, because he can. And if he thinks you're a hen walking away, it may give him a tendency to get into a hurry just
Whereas
a little bit.
if you're facing him calling, it's the opposite effect. He may
he
think
thinks
you're coming to him.
maybe. So use those tips. I promise you, it'll help you the next time you're in the field. Hey, we got to take a quick break. When we come back, we got Miss Anna in the house. That's right, Miss Anna Flowers is graciously going to cook for us. Lord, it smells so good.
Mighty good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's killing me. But we'll be right back with more Southern Woods and Waters.